Hi everyone, Fiona here from Nature's Powerhouse. I'm just going to show you a quick video today on how I prepare my vegetables for dehydrating. So I've got a few examples here: green pepper, tomato, broccoli, celery and leeks. So the first thing you're going to need is a bowl in which to put water. I'm putting a litre in here, so that's the equivalent of 4 cups. Now there are 4 different items that you can use in your wash, and I'll go through them. There's apple cider vinegar, which is a brilliant antibacterial and antiseptic agent. There's lemon juice, which is milder but also equally antiseptic and antibacterial. Then we have bicarbonate of soda, which also is antiseptic and antibacterial, but also you will note that all of these are safe products which will not harm if ingested. And last but not least is salt, which is very good for getting rid of any bugs that might be lurking around. So you need your water, and into that you can put 1, 2, 3 or 4 of these, whichever you want. The quantity to use is 4 tablespoons to 1 litre of water. So that's a tablespoon of each to a cup of water. So I'm going to do a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. This is what I usually use: 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and if you want to save time, 4 tablespoons is equivalent to approximately 1/4 of a cup. Okay, so that's in there and the wash is ready. If I was doing mushrooms, I would not use this because mushrooms and soft berries like strawberries and raspberries, it's not a good idea to subject them to anything too strong in flavour, because they will absorb it. So the best thing to use for strawberries and mushrooms is lemon and a little bit of salt. Never goes amiss, because it will help to get rid of any bugs you might have. So if your bowl is not big enough, you can chop these in half beforehand. Bear in mind that when it comes to leeks, this one is already cut, but if you're doing leeks that have just freshly pulled out of the ground, sometimes the dirt gets under the first or the second layer as well, and you have to be very careful of garden dirt, because it may contain animal feces and can lead to some nasty experiences, let's put it that way. So broccoli will pop in there, tomatoes will pop in there, green pepper, and it should actually stay in there for approximately 5 minutes. So I'm not going to leave that in there for 5 minutes, because these have already actually been washed, but this is just to demonstrate. Make sure you get them completely submerged and leave for 5 minutes. If you're dealing with something like this, which is rather long, you can cut them in half. That's perfectly acceptable. So I can cut that in half. Should actually do it on the board, shouldn't I? So there we go. And then by doing that, they actually can be submerged in the water. Obviously, if you want to make a bigger rinse, more water, you can double the quantity. And now with celery, remember what I was saying with leeks, and also with celery, because this part of the plant is very often very close to the soil or in the soil, and that is where nasties can harbour, so you get rid of those straight away anyway, and in grooves where any dirt might collect. I usually take off up to where I can see the discoloration or the dirt is no longer there. So there you have it, all nicely rinsed and ready to dehydrate. Bugs and bacteria gotten rid of. If you want more information on this, go onto my website, natures-powerhouse.co.uk, where there's a lot more information and ideas on how you can use your dehydrated food.